Well, that was a complete and utter mess. Hey, medic. No, not me, idiot. The guy in the suit that was on fire a minute ago. Go get him! God. These new hires need to get their heads together. If they plan on staying here. Huh. Let's see how you're doing after that disaster. A complete and utter mess. Just like every other one. Engine busted. Most of the armor has been shredded. And the left leg is basically gone. I'm surprised I managed to make it back at all, considering the state of this thing. Oh, hold on, I'm checking something. Maybe I can salvage the memory unit? Yeah, hold on, give me a second. And then I can try... Oh my god, what? Oh. Hey. Didn't see you there? Well, as you can see, I brought back the mech. It's still here, isn't it? I shouldn't have to explain this every time. I'm flying and fighting other mechs out there. Mine is gonna take damage, alright? Says the one not flying the giant robot. All I'm saying is that so long as I make it back and win, then it should be fine no matter what condition we get back in. Excuse me, but I'm the one putting my life on the line, alright? I think I know what I'm doing. So what? Isn't that better? The more of these other weaklings make it back, the happier everyone else tends to be. You're really getting on my ass for saving lives and risking my own? Hey, newsflash, that's kind of our job here. Oh please, enlighten me. You know, that's really pleasant, isn't it? To think that way? Real optimistic. No, seriously. I'm sure the company would love if you gave a speech on why people should come here. Look, I'm sure we'd all love to hope that we can make it back here alive, our machines in perfect condition. If we could have a flawless victory every time. You know, I'd be over the moon if that was the case. But the reality isn't like that. For every win we get here, we lose 3 times somewhere else. And no matter how powerful of a machine they make us, it'll never compare to our competitors. Oh sure, we got the skill to outsmart these guys. But honestly, I doubt we're gonna last much longer if we don't start taking some meaningful wins soon. And you know what's the best way to do that? Taking risks. Making sure we don't lose what little manpower we have. Keeping 6 mechs up at the expense of 1. Not playing it safe and sticking to traditional tactics. Making sure that they think we're a bigger threat than we are is how we survive. So until someone in the lab cooks up the mother of all weapons that can win us this war in an instance, I don't think your little play it safe and get home is enough for us. Do you now? Do you know about the stuff we're up against? Have you seen the salvage we've gotten from these things? Reactors capable of powering entire cities, weapons that can level entire mountains with a snap of their fingers, shields capable of absorbing damage that could destroy an entire squad of our mechs in seconds. Every time we go out there, just one wrong move, and someone's dead. Oh my god. How do you still not get it? I don't call them weak just because I want to insult them. Because comparing me to them, they're weak. We use the same designs. Maybe a bit of personalization leaks through each one. But the core mech is the same. Same armor, same weapons, same training. Yet I'm outperforming all of them. For every one of us, there's 4 enemies to fight. And yet not only do I deal with my share, but I even deal with their portions when they can't keep up. These risks you're chastising me for? It's the only reason we all get to make it home. That we'll all even have bodies to be buried. So what if the mech can barely keep up? That's not a luxury we can afford to worry about. If I've got to handle a whole platoon on my own with a mech operating at 60%, then I don't care what your stats and graphs show. I'm going to take down the enemy and do even more. Because that's the only way your ideals are going to survive this. By people like me taking the risks needed to keep us alive. So instead of telling me how dangerous it is or how bad the injuries I get are, maybe all of you start pulling your goddamn weight. So I don't have to. This whole operation was a risk. No point in trying to play it safe at this point. Are you kidding me? Let me put this as simply as I can. I wouldn't be a pilot if I wasn't willing to risk dying. That goes double so for joining up with you and everyone else here. If I die, then fine. At the end of the day, I'm just another body you won't get to dig a grave for, right? Well, that's the life I chose to live. So it'd be great if you weren't questioning my entire purpose right now. Hold on. Yeah? Good. Then get moving over to the medbay and stop whining. Alright, we've already wasted enough time. And I've still got to get this report to the engineers so they can figure out what to do with this big piece of junk. So why don't you get back to your job and I'll do mine. I don't need a checkup right now. You know who does? The guy who was whining earlier. Yeah, so go check up on him and then you can come back to me, alright? Sure. See ya, Doc. So, anything I need to be concerned about? Alright then. What now? I'm not concerned, no. Those are the same injuries I had last time. And the time before that. I think I'll be fine, okay? Besides, we're not active for a while after that last attack. So that'll be plenty of time to recover, yeah? So it's all good then. I'm getting up to leave. Look, as engaging as these chats are, I'd like to get some practice in while I'm waiting. So I think I'm just gonna go anyways, and not listen to whatever talk you're gonna give me about keeping safe and taking better care of my body. I doubt it's that important. Oh god. What does Command want from me now? Nah, you read it to me. If they're gonna make you deliver it, then they should be fine with you knowing what it is. You're the one saying I should rely on others more often instead of doing everything myself. Thank you. Really enjoy praising themselves by pretending to tell you how good you did with their tech. Hmm? Oh yeah? And what exactly is this gift? Wait a minute. Let me see. I know what I said, just let me see. We here appreciate your capabilities and understand the current standard of advanced warfare is hindering your capabilities. As such, we would like to extend you this opportunity to test out our experimental unit. Should you prove successful, you will be granted the unit and be expected to operate with it as its sole pilot. Oh my god. This is... They're giving me my own personal mech. I didn't realize we had this kind of tech. What do you mean? I knew it. It was gonna pay off. All these risks. I knew it. Well, not to say I told you so. Huh? We're doing this again? Look, I don't intend to die, alright? I know what I said, it just... I'm gonna stay in this war for as long as I can. And that means not dying, so... It'll be fine. With this new mech, I'll be able to do everything I already did, but safely. So, don't worry so much. Look, I'll be fine, alright? I promise.